Once again, middle-class Americans are seeing Republicans focus on everything but the issues they care most about. But if Republicans insist on talking about these other issues, let's talk about them. What the IRS did, of course, is inexcusable. But this is not the first time we've seen this. It wasn't long ago that the IRS inappropriately targeted the NAACP, Greenpeace, and a California church that was really progressive, called the All Saints Church in Pasadena, California. It was interesting at that time, we didn't hear a single Republican grandstand the issue then. Where was their outrage when groups on the other side of the political spectrum were under attack? I believe we need to take action to stop this inappropriate behavior of the Internal Revenue Service. I believed it then, I believe it now. I've spoken with the chairman of the Finance Committee and asked him to hold hearings soon, examining what should be done. We talked this morning again. We, of course, need to wait until the Inspector General's report is completed. They expect that to be within a week or 10 days. But there's another issue at stake here. And we cannot lose sight of this. There are these shadowy political groups masquerading as social welfare organizations in order to solicit anonymous donations from we don't know who, big corporations and ultra wealthy people. That needs to stop. We do not know exactly how much money was spent in the last election by these groups. And I acknowledge most of the money was spent on the right wing, but there was plenty on the left wing. It's said to be almost $1 billion. And I ask, what has Karl Rove ever done to improve the social welfare of the United States? That's what these shadowy organizations are supposed to do. That's what their charter says. His organization, Rove's organizations, have one purpose and one person only, and that's to defeat Democrats. Anyone who thinks otherwise is being willfully foolish. Preventing overtly political groups, like the ones run by Karl Rove, from masquerading as social welfare organizations is really a critically important task, whether these groups are on the left or on the right. But the IRS may not be the right organization to perform the task, but perhaps what we haven't done leaves that organization as the only one we have to look to. In 2010, Democrats advanced something called the Disclose Act that would have taken the IRS out of the business of investigating these groups. Not a single Republican voted with us on the Disclose Act. So again, I ask, where was the outrage of the Republicans then?